What is up? I am Code Conspiracy of a Dead Man from the Speaking of Code podcast. You are joining in on my trauma dump show. It's just going to be me. Maybe a couple people might jump in. Who knows? But we're going to watch a couple videos. I'm gonna probably keep this within like maybe 30 to 45 minutes max. And we will go from there. But I will spin the wheel and then we will go from there and start watching some videos, start breaking them down. If you guys are new to the channel, new to the show, I am Code Conspiracy of a Dead Man. I do a show and a podcast called the Speaking Code Podcast with Teddy Dynamite, Chante the Homie, and Swank, aka Serving with a Noble Cause. And we usually go over different kinds of conspiracies and give our own thoughts and ideas on the subject matter. We do a couple segments called What's in Your Cup, and we hook people up with some cups. This is the Street Fighter logo on white, and then we got the G.I. Joe logo. We are modifying that one right now and trying to come up with a better version. I think it's done. I just got to print them and get them done, and then that way I can start putting them on cups. This is the Nintendo logo. I got it on my shirt in the front, and on the back it's the, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like the thank you bags or the the t-shirt bags when you get them from a company or you get just random crap from a store. It just says thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's like the old school version of our shirts. That's probably like one of our first designs we did. But shameless plug. That's I think these are going to be obsolete. I don't know if we're going to do any more of these unless people want them. Then maybe we'll make some custom ones. If you want any custom shirts, go to We Can Do It shop.com/speakingcode. Hey, sorry. My dogs are crazy. They bring in their own toys and just start squeaking stuff while I'm recording. I'll try to make sure that is obsolete and not going to happen. But anyway, long story short, I am Code Conspiracy of a Dead Man. I've already said that once or twice. And this is Trauma Dumping with Code. I think this is episode 7. With this show, in this format of the show, we only have one segment, and that is spinning the wheel, the trauma dumping wheel. And I'm going to shut this door because this dog drives me nuts. Code, stop.
So how are we feeling today, Code? Doc, I've been scrolling through too much again. Aliens, demons, data leaks, lizard politicians. I think my brain got malware from TikTok transitions.
Yeah, I'm stressed, doc. World's a mess, doc. Everybody woke, but still need rest, doc. I've been trying to meditate, but my phone vibrate. Now I'm manifesting memes at a higher rate. They say stay grounded, I'm trying to, I swear. But the floor is lava and the sky's fake air. My therapist doodling while I overshare. Ain't taking notes, just drawing poop emojis there. So tell me what's wrong, what's real, what's fake. The feet don't sleep and neither do I awake. Welcome to the session, pull up and relate. It's trauma dump time, no escape.
You are now tuned into Trauma Dumping with Code, where therapy meets the algorithm. And everybody's got issues.
And I will put money on it that she starts crying. So this is the trauma dumping wheel. I'm going to come up with another name for it, I think, because it's not quite trauma, but that's the name of the show. So it's kind of like our version of doom scrolling. First things first, what we normally do is I will spin the wheel. And it could be on anything, right? So once it lands on a topic, I break down the religious. Okay. So here's how it works. I'll show you. So that is religious. And then I'm going to stop sharing screens. I'm not going to do this back and forth every time, I promise. But I'm just giving you an idea of what it looks like. So I got a bunch of different videos. So got a ton of different options, like the ones that are on the wheel. And then each one has its own folder and file. And then once you click into one of these, then you are going to have a ton of videos to choose from. Usually I'll start from the bottom and go from there. So I'll try to pick one that I haven't done yet. And I'll try to do the ones from the bottom first. Then that way I can slowly post them and save them that way, or slowly delete them. Just depends. But all of these for the religious topic kind of goes over a lot of things, and a lot of different situations or scenarios. Um, I am a Christian, and I believe that I am following and trying to follow my best, I guess, way to follow what Jesus did. I fall short every day, and that's the idea of it. I am not perfect. I am far from perfect, and I'm not trying to become perfect, but I'm trying to live the best way that I can possible. Um, but with these, this is pretty much just going to be a bunch of different options and scenarios. Sometimes they're different debates, sometimes they're different outcomes. Um, and sometimes they're I don't agree with these. So it's kind of what I'm breaking this down for. So that way we have an idea of um uh, that we have an idea of what we're talking about. Sorry, this is probably my biggest folder that I have. I could start from the top, but then if I keep adding more, then I'll lose all the ones that I started with. And you'll get an idea. Not all of these are about religion, really, like Christianity religion. Some of these are about other like topics or scenarios, and sometimes they're debates, sometimes they are straight up arguments. But I'll try to stay drama free when it comes to this kind of stuff. Um, okay. So I think we did this one last. All right. So here is this video.
Here on the earth. Huh.
And also, if some of these videos are going to be like, if they have audio playing in the background, I'll try to break it down as best as possible. So that way we don't get flagged on any type of copyright infringement BS. But most of these videos, they shouldn't have any audio that we can't use. They should be like free to use type of audio. So I will get this video going. This one's called Portal to Hell, or Portals to Hell. And it is by Alan Didio. Let's see. ALANDIDIO. So if you guys want to give them a like or follow or anything like that, I'll try to post. If I'm posting the videos and showing videos to you guys, I want to be able to share their content and give them props and credit to where credit's due. I'm not trying to steal these videos and just show you guys and take credit for them. None of this stuff is mine. I'm just giving you my opinions on these things. So we'll start with this first.
There was a study.
Are there portals to hell here on the earth? Huh. Well, Jesus spoke about the gates of hell. Listen to this. Right. The north of Prague in the Czech Republic, there's a Gothic castle with no water, no kitchen, no fortifications, no record of anyone ever living there. History tells us that there was a massive gaping hole that was believed to lead to hell itself, and the castle was constructed to keep what's inside from coming out. During construction, prisoners were offered a full pardon if they would allow themselves to be lowered into the hole. But after the first one came out, no one wanted to go in because he came out screaming, having aged dramatically, years taken off of his life when you looked at him. Are there portals to hell? I don't know. But here's what we do know. Jesus spoke more about hell than he did about heaven. Hell is a real place, and the only way to stay away from it is to put your trust in his substitutionary sacrifice and have faith in him. Are there portals to hell?
So with this, I've heard other stories and scenarios and situations too, where they lowered a guy down into this thing, and when they pulled him up, he just looked completely old and decrepit. Like, you ever see those videos or pictures where they show somebody before they go to war, and then a picture of them after they served in the war? Sometimes it's only a year, sometimes it's 7 years. It just depends on which era and scenario and stuff too. But yeah, some of these are very interesting. I it's not that I like the idea of hell, but I believe that hell is when you are in you're separated from God, and that's like the worst possible scenario. Some people think that it's you'll be there until the end of days, or the end of actual time, I guess. But I'm not sure. I don't know if people are going to have hell as like an actual location or place um, for eternity if they don't believe in the same stuff I believe in. Um, I don't know if it's going to be they get thrown in the lake of fire, then they burn for all of eternity, or if that's just temporary. But the idea of being away from God for eternity is it's not a fun thought. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so back out of this one, and then we will spin the next wheel. Sometimes it's the most straightforward topic. I'll tell you that much. We will go with the next topic. Empty space between my ears. So this is just probably a space video. I just gotta find it. See, I don't know if I could play this video just because it has music to it, but I can't tell. I can't actually tell what kind of music it is. I don't have the audio so loud, but maybe I'll do it without audio. So I'll try to break down what he says. Um, it's like NASA. So they pretty much have NASA as 666, and the idea of it is like the tongue of a snake looks like the red line of the logo on the NASA logo. Then it says Earth's orbital speed around the sun. It says how fast does Earth go around the sun? It says 66,600 miles per hour. So you have that 666, which is pretty numeral. It's a bunch of different numbers and numerology. It looks like, yeah, this one's going to be too hard to try to explain. Especially, I think I need the audio of what the guy's saying, and I don't want to put that on the video. So, let me try. Worst case scenario, I'll try to edit it out. But yeah, this video might just be too much for me to try to break down. I think it has like a Jay-Z or a Lil Wayne song or something in the background playing. So it's like I don't even want to risk trying to break the entire video down and explaining it to you guys. And I'll more than likely I'll just cut it all out. So it's at 13 minutes. So this is Look Up to the Sky, Ireland. I have a lot of their stuff. A lot of their posts that they have are a lot of chemtrails and stuff. So, but this is a video. Let's see what it is.
Listen, I'm not a crazy conspiracy theorist, but that is the sun going down over there. Am I correct about that? Now look at this. Directly behind me. What is that? I'm not a flat earther by any means, but that and that can't both be the sun. So what the hell is happening? There's nothing moving behind those clouds. It's just a big bright ball. And then that's the sun going down in the west by the ocean. So what the fuck?
So yeah, I guess the video breaks down. It says yet another video of two suns, this time in Phoenix, Arizona. It is an interesting. It is very interesting. I mean, like, if you want to say that's the moon, I've never seen the moon be so bright during the day. I don't know. I mean, interesting for sure, to say the least. I'll say that much. So let's give this thing another spin. Oh man. Okay, so this one might be a scary one. I haven't posted a lot about this person, and I don't even want to mention their name. But I am getting some very interesting videos on this person alone. So let's see. I'll let you decide who it is. I won't even mention the person's name. And this is Jumper's podcast, not to be confused with that Adam 22 guy. Jumper's podcast is, I think, two cousins or two friends, I think, out of Canada. But this is the theory that B kidnapped Sia theory. So
apparently Beyonce kidnapped and blackballed Sia. What the? In 2016, she puts out a random tweet. No correlation. It's one of those ones where it's like eggs, bacon. Oh, it's a code. Yeah, it's code. It's code. Baby, everything your own nice cat eats. Period. Kangaroo is dead. Nowhere and purple penguins every day. My egg. What the? Take every single letter of the first word and it spells Beyonce kidnapped me. No way. They circled the first. Oh my God! It really. Beyonce. Yeah. What the? In one of the interviews when Beyonce was talking about Sia, look what she said.
Can we interview Sasha?
No, she's never done an interview. I don't know if she ever will, because I don't really think I'd like her interview.
No, I don't think I really would want her to be in an interview. Michael Jackson, I'll see ya. See ya, double hundred, baby. Oh. Apparently, Beyonce kidnapped.
dang, I don't know the whole concept of the other stuff. He gave timestamps for his for their entire episode, but it pretty much just says, if you're listening, it says Sia posted on Twitter, and this is from 2024, and I think I don't see a date. Oh wow, this is from July 28th, 2016. That's when Sia posted this. Oh, come on. But Sia posted on Twitter like a weird sentence or just random words, and it said, "Baby, everything your own rice cat eats, kangaroo is dead, nowhere, and purple penguins eat, or purple penguins every day, my egg." And if you circle the first letter of each word, it says Beyonce kidnapped me. So it's very strange. And not that I haven't seen her since, but I have no idea. I don't even know what she looks like. All right, so we'll go ahead with the wheel again. Sorry, I don't know why I did that fake Southern twang. Ooh, another good one. Thought I was gonna land on follow money, but food, I got a couple different food ones, but let's go with this. Sorry, it might take me a minute to get all the way down to the bottom where I started it. Okay, so for some reason it's dinner time. There's no audio on this. All right. And it looks like it's in a different language. This is also posted by Look Up to the Sky, Ireland. It says, hot dogs, food to contain human DNA. Be careful what you eat. Stay away from highly processed foods. It says, hot dogs tested and 2% contain human DNA. 2/3 of the vegetarian hot dogs contain human DNA. Doesn't sound very vegetarian to me, if you ask me. So I'll try to break this video down. There's sound.
People who eat hot dogs.
So I'm going to have to edit all this out because I didn't realize that that's the 5 on It song that they sampled for this freaking video. Man, if you guys post a YouTube video or Instagram video, just post a song that you can actually use with it. My goodness. Unless that's the point of posting it on here so that way people can't share it elsewhere. So think about it that way. If you want your information to be shown to other people, don't put music behind it, especially copyright music, because then your stuff's going to flag other people's stuff. And how are they going to share the contents other than Instagram? If they're posting on Instagram and you send something from Instagram to a friend of yours that doesn't have Instagram or social media, more than likely they're not going to be able to look at it and check it out. So try to think about that before you're posting videos and just adding random songs to it. It's different if it's a post, but that kind of bugs me. It says, what's in your hot dog? 2% of samples, 2/3 of vegetarian samples contain human DNA. 10% of vegetarian samples contain meat. That's insane. Top scores of Butterball, McCormick, Eckrich, Hebrew National. Wow, that's pretty crazy to think that people are going to get a hot dog and be like, oh, I love the taste of this. I might as well get a vegetarian one. It's like, I'm not a big fan of hot dogs like that, at least. Okay. Feel like I could have picked another one, but that's all right. Let's see. We'll go with the conspiracy wheel again. That's why I shut my door, so that way my dogs wouldn't bark so loud for no reason. It's always the one. It's always just the puppy. She's crazy. Sometimes she just wants the attention. And if I had the door open, she'd be trying to step up on me the whole time. All right, simulation. Stuck in a simulation. All right. Go ahead and share this screen real quick.
Was this lady bumped off because she discovered the Matrix? In October of 2019, the CEO of Tinker Ventures, Erin Valenti, flew to California for a tech conference. She was scheduled to stay for only 3 days. However, on the last day of her trip, just as she was scheduled to get on a plane home, Erin's parents received a call from her with a frantic voice yelling over the phone, "It is all a game. It's a thought experiment. We're in the Matrix," before hanging up. Subsequently, she was not heard from again until a few days later when police found a lady in an abandoned rental car on a residential street, dead. Her parents launched an investigation into this, claiming that Erin would have never done this to herself. And what was interesting was that the company that she owned was developing neural control and brain-machine interface technology, making people wonder if she accidentally discovered that we are all living in a simulation. So, was this lady...
So this is this video is posted by watch_the rabbit hole. So watch the rabbit hole, but underscore in between watch and the. If you guys are interested in checking them out, give them a like and a follow. This post was from January 24th, 2023. So a little over freaking 3 years ago now, which is insane to me. I keep thinking 2023 is going to be in the future. I'm living in the past. I'm corny. I know. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's go with the wheel again. Anunnaki. Right there. All right. I think we did Anunnaki on one of the episodes we did with RGB from Conspiracy Chaos. Shout out RGB and Ant and Area 51 Ant and Golf and Lefty Mike. All right, let's see. All right, so we'll go with this video. And this is by Megalithic Marvels. So definitely go check them out if you're interested in this kind of stuff. It says a clip from the recent visit on Blurry Creatures podcast talking about the Paracas elongated skull phenomenon of Peru and why, based on all the evidence, I share. I do not believe they are all the result of cradlehead boarding. Listen to the full interview linked below in my profile. So they were on Blurry Creatures and talked about this. So if you guys want to go check that out, give them a follow or a like, and then I'll play the video. If it starts playing music, I'll have to stop it. But other than that, here we go.
Other crazy genetic piece we got to talk about, because you brought that up, Luke, the foramen magnum. This is the hole in the bottom of our skulls where the neck attaches, and it's located at the balance point in the center bottom of a normal skull if you looked at an x-ray. But on the natural elongated skulls of Procus, it's located, this hole, way to the back bottom of the skull. This is 100% genetic, because you cannot change the location of the foramen magnum by head binding, because you would kill the infant or the child by doing so. The real smoking gun in all of this, there have been even more discoveries of these elongated skulls unearthed in Peru and Bolivia of newborn infants right out of the womb with massive elongated skulls. Another crazy genetic piece we got to talk about.
That's very interesting. So instead of the neck being connected closer to like the mouth or directly under the head, it's almost in the same position for the bigger skull, or the back of the head for the skulls. But I mean, that would be more of a base. I don't know. That stuff kind of grosses me out. I don't know what to think about it. Do you think they're Anunnaki? Post a comment down below. Let me know what you think. You think they're Anunnaki if they get the long elongated skulls? You think they're Nephilim? You think that they are fallen angels? Do you think that they're just a different type of being, or a different type of human, or species of human, I guess? Let me know what you think down below. All right. Then we will go with the next wheel. This might be the last video. We'll see. I was going to try to keep these videos pretty short. Maybe we'll do one more, because I think I'm going to have to edit some of this out anyway. So maybe we'll do one more after this. I'll give you guys a bonus. So this will be a part of the normal, and we'll do one more bonus. Let's see. What should be flat Earth? Frequencies. They get so close to landing on one. It's like I never have any clue what they're going to be. I was almost going to be Freemasons. This one is frequencies. So let's check this one out. Also, I'm going to try to break down, I'm going to try to put in the description of the video, each topic that we actually do. So, or yeah, I guess depending on who's in the video with me, but I'm going to try to pick one from, I'm going to try to sorry, my goodness, I can't even talk. I'm going to try to post and put in the description what videos we landed on and what videos I showed, just so you kind of have an idea if you're watching along, or you're like, oh man, I want to see, oh, he did one on frequencies, cool, I'll check that video. I mean, shoot, skip ahead, just check out that video and bounce out of the video. It's like, I don't care. I mean, if I'm holding you up from doing anything you want to do, if you just want to skip to the areas where we're watching the videos or checking them out, feel free to do that. I mean, just tell me in the comments. Just say, hey man, I didn't like this video. I skipped it. I only wanted to see frequencies. I wanted to get past the part you were talking, just so I could watch these videos and doom scroll with you. You can even tell me I hate your voice. Thank my parents for it. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But all right, let's go with frequencies. So this guy is what is the name of this channel? I'm the Improbable Dreamer. So I'm the Improbable Dreamer. Go check them out. Give them a like, a follow. There's a reason why church bells no longer ring in most towns. Another piece of ourselves and connection to this world removed. I actually broke this video down on, we did an episode with Scott from the Business Party podcast. And I think it was Teddy Dynamite and myself. and we talked with Scott and interviewed him. He was probably one of our longest episodes we've ever done. We did a whole episode on Tartaria, and we even talked about frequencies and stuff. So if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, we pretty much just did a huge doom scrolling video on it, and I actually had to re-release it because I think we got a strike for having they played some Pink Floyd song or something in the background, and I didn't catch it, and I didn't hear it at all. So I had to delete that video, edit it, and re-upload it without sound and some of the parts. So you'll be able to watch the entire video of what we showed, but you won't hear any sound during those portions because of the copyright infringement stuff. So my bad, but it is re-uploaded, and it's on YouTube. You can watch it everywhere. I think on Spotify and Rumble, you could watch the entire thing without any of the actual re-edits. I don't think I had to re-edit them on those ones. But anyways, here we go. So I'll probably have to edit that out. I think that was one of the songs that flared us up too, or that flagged us and everything. So I'll probably have to remove that. But he was just talking about how all the different bells that they used to have in churches and stuff, and around the cities and around the world, they kind of quit using them. And then they showed us. It looks like they're showing like a turtle shell, like the back of a turtle shell, and it matched with a type of frequency of some sort. And then you know how they have like the different frequencies for like you ever seen like they had a speaker and then they splash like water on it and it comes up and you could see the different patterns that it makes. Same with sand. If they put sand on a speaker and they play music or play a certain song or tune or whatever, it kind of shows what it does. So it's like if that's what it does to sand and water, I wonder what it does to, like, I mean, even like our insides, like the blood and stuff like that, or the oxygen levels. And I mean, who knows what it does to us? I mean, that the ringing of that bell felt very peaceful. So that's just me. I don't know what you think. And we'll do one more since I promised a bonus. Maybe I'll do that once I get so far along. If we can get along pretty quickly, I try to do like five of them, and then I'll move on to something else. The occult. So my understanding of the occult is that, just to give you an idea, it's more like Satanism and mysticism, and mysticism meaning magic or dark magic or black magic. I look at it as, and this is just me personally, I don't know, I've talked to other people and they've given me different meanings, but the reasonings that I put it under the occult is because I've heard people say the occult, and then they've showed videos and they're breaking it down, and it didn't seem like stuff that was something that was very good. Like occult rituals to me were like blood sacrifices, human sacrifices, different things like that, where if you talk to somebody else about it who may be a part of the occult, they might explain it to you in different ways that I can't. So the reasonings why I called it, put things like this under the occult, it could easily be under symbolism. It could be under Satanism, like I could have easily put this under religious, and we could have broken things down, because some of the talks in this are religious topics and everything too. And this one's a pretty big one too, because I think I have symbolism in music, I have Hollywood, I have okay, I'll play this video. I have let's see. So this lady right here is she's a part of high fashion. And I don't even know if I want to mention her name, because I feel like there's another person that does like spirit cooking and stuff. I've mentioned her name and with like another celebrity, and my videos got taken down. So I don't know if I want to risk mentioning these people's names. I'll let you look into them yourself. If you are interested in checking out who these people are and doing deep dives on them on your own, feel free. Go ahead. I'm not holding anything back, but this is You Don't Know Jack. And it's UYOU dot don't dot KNO.JAK. And she posted this in 2022. Sorry. So it says, many can not understand why these people participate in this level of darkness and evil. The only way I can quickly sum that up, they are not connected to God in a literal sense. They are not of human DNA. The spiritual war waging in other realms is real, and because they will never reach the kingdom, their only choice is to destroy as many and as much while they are here. Do not take the armor of God's lightly, or the armor of God lightly. There is a battle for your soul. Will you walk in the light, or will you fall for their dark illusion? So let's just hope I didn't read all that for nothing. Hopefully this lady breaks it down, and hopefully she doesn't have any music in it. So
quickly wanted to touch on this woman here, Michelle Lammy. Her Instagram handle is Lala Mishmish. I don't know how many people are familiar with her, but she's highly influential in the Hollywood fashion world. And oddly enough, guess who she's always hanging around with? One quick look at this woman's Instagram page, and you can see she's an absolute weirdo. Okay. I mean, she's an admitted witch. Her daughter is an admitted witch. You can go do a deep dive on her Instagram page, and you're going to come out thinking exactly what I'm telling you. Just take a look at this nonsense. This is on her Instagram page. Okay. So why is this relevant? Because this is on her Instagram page. Why is Kim so tight with a witch? Why does she want to have anything to do with a woman who is evoking demons and dousing herself in blood? Like, doesn't this just freak you out? This woman is hanging around with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West and many other people in Hollywood. The point is here, guys, that these people are influencing our lives. These people are quite literally putting out the content that tells us what to think is cool and trending. And no surprise, she absolutely is tied to Balenciaga and the Reedition magazine if you want to do a dive on that. It's time to start doing a better job and being more diligent about who we welcome into our homes, into our lives, and into our spaces. And no surprise that all of these people lead straight back to all of the weird people inside of the Balenciaga scandal. These people are filled with dark energy, and far too many people have no idea how deep it really goes. Quickly wanted to touch on this woman here, Michelle.
So that's the reasoning for me to that's how I've heard the occult. Because if you are a Satanist, or if you are of like some sort of black magic or a Luciferian, I mean, there's so many different terms that people go by. I just put it all under the occult for this reasoning. I don't know exactly what the occult is, but if she is the idea of the occult and using like dark magic or different types of things like that to get where she is, and I don't know, to me personally, she looks like she is reincarnated, or an old soul that's stuck here. That's the best way that I could explain it. And the other thing too, one person that I noticed, it was Dylan Pete Wren. He's from Deep Waters, or AKA Deep Waters, or the with or Conspiracy Social Club, aka Deep Waters, with Sam Tripoli. And he asked Sam one day, one episode, I feel like this is like a question that I would love to ask, but he asked Sam, why is it that high fashion seems so dark, demented, or demonic? And it seems like they're the ones that are putting the weird symbolism in music, or they take their ideas and they put it into movies, or in high fashion, they put it into magazines, all that stuff. It's like, who's giving them those ideas? And it's like, why are they making something so weird and dark, so trendy. So that's my idea with it. I don't know, man. It's very strange to me. And I'm not trying to, if you're into that kind of stuff, like, do you? I mean, I don't want anything to do with that kind of stuff. That stuff kind of weirds me out. I mean, if you feel like you're doing something for good, show the proof that's coming along with it. Show me the people that are actually like even like prosperity, but like, I don't know. Show me something where it's like seems positive in somebody's life, where you see the outcome. And I don't mean positivity like money or like stuff like that or fame. I'm talking like, I don't know. This stuff kind of freaks me out, to be honest. But it's worth looking into if you're into that kind of stuff, or you're looking into learning about things and not being blinded by certain things. So but I will edit this, probably get it out by probably next Thursday. But if you guys do like the merch, or you do like the shirts and stuff, let us know. Probably gonna do some of these, but like it's the Nintendo logo. So I got a few of those. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. And then we'll put those on cups and stuff. If you guys want a cup, or you guys want any of the merch or anything like that, reach out to us on the direct message, or check out wecandoit.com/ or wecandoitshop.com, and tell them COAD sent you. So if you guys like this episode, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. I've been seeing our subscriptions and like subscribers growing on YouTube. I'm shocked. This is cool. Thank you guys for checking out the show. And if you ever want to come on the show, if you ever want to come on to Trauma Dumping with just myself, or if you want to come on the Speaking Code podcast, tell us your story, tell us your testimony, tell us what you think about certain things and topics, and we would love to have you on as a guest. Reach out in the direct messages on Instagram. Those are the fastest ones I'll respond to, and I actually will see at all times. YouTube, I'll like the comments and see them every once in a while, but they're more or less like they stay here. Take my phone with me for everything else. I don't really bring the YouTube comments with me in my everyday life. Not that I'm getting bad comments or anything like that, but thank you guys for tuning in. I am Conspiracy of a Dead Man, aka COAD, and you just finished watching Trauma Dumping with COAD. So thank you guys for listening and watching and tuning in. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep on questioning. We out. Deuce.
So how are we feeling today, COAD? Doc, I've been scrolling through too much again. Aliens, demons, data leaks, lizard politicians. I think my brain got malware from TikTok transitions.
Yeah, I'm stressed, doc. World's a mess, doc. Everybody woke, but still need rest, doc. I've been trying to meditate, but my phone vibrate. Now I'm manifesting memes at a higher rate. They say stay grounded, I'm trying to, I swear. But the floor is lava and the sky's fake air. My therapist doodling while I overshare. Ain't taking notes, just drawing poop emojis there. So tell me what's wrong, what's real, what's fake. The feet don't sleep and neither do I awake. Welcome to the session, pull up and relate. It's trauma dump time, no escape.
You are now tuned into Trauma Dumping with COAD, where therapy meets the algorithm. And everybody's got issues.